Most American actors, let's be honest, are short.
They're on the mid-side
Well, they're
short,
tiny,
actually.
They're tiny. Absolutely. Mel Gibson is about that size.
Hugh is an OBE?
Yeah, keeping it real.
Long before House made him a worldwide star, Hugh Laurie had already mastered comedy alongside Stephen Fry in Blackadder. That razor-sharp timing never left him, and when Hugh gets going, even the biggest celebrities struggle to keep a straight face.
I've taken the controls of a jet fighter. How about that?
What?
An RAF Tornado. I went up and they had a certain kind, which are they're trainers, and they had to take up 2 people. Usually it's just one. And I vomited for about 45 minutes non-stop. Apparently pilots do it. They vomit a lot themselves, but it's pretty violent. But after about the 3rd vomiting, the pilot, his voice came over the intercom and he said, "If you're going to do that again, would you mind switching off your microphone?"
How long did you do the show?
8 years.
8 years? Mm-hmm. And you don't remember any of it?
Nope.
I tell you, the one thing I have carried over from then is when I do play another role now and a director says action, I start limping.
Did you ever switch canes just to
throw people?
Just throw people off?
Yes, I did.
You did?
I did. I switched canes, I switched limps. Nobody noticed.
No, they don't. They don't care.
The funny thing about Hugh is that he never seems to be trying. He'll say something completely ridiculous with a perfectly straight face and leave everyone else to fall apart. And somehow, the less impressed he looks with his own joke, the funnier it gets.
I had to get on a train to leave Germany, and there were a bunch of people with autographs, you know, and I said, look, I'm going to miss this train. If I stop doing, I'm going to miss the train. So they started tearing up the photographs and throwing them in my face like that, and saying, "Go back to England." I said, that's actually what I'm trying to do.
What about your daughter? Where is she?
She's 14. She goes on the back of mine.
Right. Not a motorcycle. But she'll start dating soon, I suppose, won't she? I'm sorry for saying that. That's a terrible... I'm sorry.
Yes,
Oh, she won't. No, she won't be interested in boys or stuff.
She's allowed to start dating on her 35th birthday.
I think my other great love is boxing, and that was really designed. You may as well call it venting. Actually, it's professional venting.
You actually box?
Well, no, I don't. I mean, I'm hopeless. I'm absolutely hopeless. But I've been doing it for a long time.
Who do you box? Who do you fight?
Small children.
Back in the 90s, Hugh made a TV film in South Africa called The Place of Lions, and for once, the title wasn't exaggerating. The experience left him with one piece of survival advice he's never forgotten.
I did a film with a lion. Once I had to shoot with a lion, and the first thing I noticed was the camera crew were in a steel cage. Only big enough to contain the camera. I said, what is the sort of safety thing here with this wild lion? And they said, well, the first thing is we make sure, before the lion works, we make sure that he has sex. Just to take the edge off.
I did that.
Handler took great delight in telling me that if a lion charges you, useful advice, you have to reach back, you take a handful of shit and you throw it in the lion's face. And I obviously said, where'd you get the shit from? And he said, don't worry, it'll be there.
Of course, nobody brings out Hugh's mischievous side quite like Stephen Fry. What made them so good was their chemistry. Whether they were performing from a script or simply winding each other up in an interview, the humour always felt completely effortless.
Yes, and we often finish our own sentence. I was going to say breakfast. Oh, breakfast. Breakfast, yeah.
We were nowhere. I mean, we were not being recognised in the street. Not that that was the purpose for doing it, but we, you know, it is at least that is an index of penetration, as it were. We certainly hadn't done that.
We didn't penetrate.
We didn't.
We didn't penetrate the market, Stephen, is what I'm saying.
We didn't.
We set out for market penetration.
Yeah.
We fell short of our targets by some 30 percentage points.
Come here.
Most actors use award speeches to thank everyone who helped them. Hugh Laurie used them as another chance to make the entire room laugh, and he rarely wasted it.
Thank you very much. My goodness, this is stunning. Absolutely stunning. I am speechless. I am literally without a speech. I would like, on their behalf, to dedicate to me. Because well, without me, they're nothing. And I am truly fantastic and an honor to work with.
For Hugh, winning the award was almost beside the point. The real fun began once they handed him the microphone.
On the way over here, I made a list of all the people who deserve to be thanked. Came to 172 names. You ready? I'd like to thank the script supervisor, Ira Howitz. Oh, to hell with that. I'd like to thank my agent, Christian Hodel. That's not my handwriting.
It didn't really matter who was sitting opposite him. Craig Ferguson, George Clooney, Jay Leno. Hugh had a way of taking a perfectly normal interview completely off course.
How are things going over at the house, you know...
The house show.
Yeah. You having a nice time with Fox, then? I know.
The tales I could tell.
Yeah. Me too.
How, the tooth sealed up nicely, though.
Yeah, you must say that. How uncomfortable are you?
I'm fine, actually. Do you want to go back to the status quo?
No, I don't, actually. No, I think I'm fine.
We can if you
all
want.
Right, then, yeah, all right. Oh, no, sit up straight. Sit up straight.
There was one episode of House that I saw, and I said, I'm going to roll around in the sand with that guy.
One day,
Yeah.
one day that's going to come true.
Yeah, as soon as he gets out of that cane. In general, you're told the sand can actually be very uncomfortable when you're rolling around in it, but I found it to be very comfortable.
No, exactly. It was almost like a lubricant.
I think I may actually be incapable of having fun.
Really?
So when I went there and people said, oh, you know, just have fun. Yeah. To me, it's like saying, just have a baby. You know, it's that ridiculous. I'm just sort of not put together that way.
House almost never smiled. Hugh Laurie, on the other hand, had a much harder time keeping a straight face whenever a scene started falling apart.
None of that was right.
I don't care if you marry the guy or date the guy.
So much
Put
was...
it back in my butt.
So much was... Even that wasn't right.
Oh, listen to me, you Antipodean fleck of bum fluff. Every single day I take this from you. The hair is adorable. I don't deny that. The figure is svelte.
You know, every year the Academy
Vous savez que chaque année, l'Académie
has the difficult
a la
task
tâche presque impossible
of winnowing
de winnowing.
It's easy to forget just how much range Hugh Laurie has. He went from playing wonderfully ridiculous characters in Blackadder to making Gregory House one of television's most iconic characters. Then, in The Night Manager, he proved he could be just as convincing as the villain. Comedy, drama, music, there doesn't seem to be much he can't do.
Angelica left that before she...
Watch this. There's not going to be any sniffing, no testing.
Just straight down the hatch.
Oh, seriously, that's not funny.
I'm so glad I'm speaking to you and you're talking in your normal speak.
Thank you. Yes, it's a weekend, so and this is me. Yeah.
I love that accent.
I've got the attention span of a goldfish, so I only really operate not even day to day. It's more sort of hour to hour. So I actually don't know what's going to happen tomorrow or the day after. I'm not really sure what's going to happen 45 minutes from now. So.
Do you learn anything about medicine, being a doctor on TV? You pick it up?
Yes, I learn it for about 4 hours. You know, it's sort of between 9:30 and 1:30 today, I could do a liver transplant.
Really?
Yeah. But if you ask me to do the liver transplant now, I would put it in your ear.
Really?
Wow.
And the place was crawling with bodyguards, and there was a lot of earpieces, and people were packing.
Yeah.
And...
Thank you. Yeah, right? Yeah. Is this a captain? I think I know that spot.
I have the lingo.